Hi Stampers, this is Trevis. Welcome to Video Saturday. And so today what I decided is we are a week away from Christmas, so I'm going to do a video each day until Christmas. And so I'm just calling this 7 days till Christmas. And I'm excited because this card is using the Peaceful Place Designer Series paper. And I have to admit, I'm a designer series paper hoarder. I love our paper and I have a tendency to use as little of it as possible. So today I am going to use some of it and I'm going to do a technique that is kind of a peekaboo technique. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so if you notice, I don't have glasses on today. So I had cataract surgery and I had just on one eye so far, but I can see distance with this eye very good, and I still need to wear readers, so I will be putting those on just to do close work, and I'm having the other cataract done in January, so I'm excited that I will have two good eyes and hopefully won't need glasses on a regular basis anymore. So all good. Let's get started today making this cute card. Okay, so I am going to use the Picture This dies. And the Picture This dies has two dies in it. One is the circles and one is the rectangles. So these have been on back order for a while, and I think right now they might be unavailable, but they'll be back because they're in the big catalog. So hopefully by the time we get together again, you'll be able to get this. Okay, so that being said, I'm just going to show you the piece that I chose. I just used black cardstock and I cut this out of black cardstock and sort of make us a peekaboo card. Okay, so I did some pre-work. All right, in addition to that, I have used the cabin dies. I'm also using the Peaceful Cabin stamp set. So this is in the mini catalog, and I don't think this is going to be carried over. So if you're interested in it, you better hop on it, because this both the stamp set and the dies are going to be leaving us on January the 3rd, unfortunately. The Peaceful Place Designer Series paper also coordinates with it, and I'm going to be using some of that today. Okay, I'm going to be using a piece of soft succulent cardstock as my base, my cardstock base. I love, love, love this color. This and Evening Evergreen are just so beautiful together. And these are in colors, right? So they will be around for another year. Yay. Then I'm going to use a piece of that Designer Series paper. And this is the one that I chose. This side is more of a wood grain. So this is embossed in silver. This is the trees, the Christmas trees, and this is the piece I'm going to use. So let's go ahead and adhere this. You know what? Before I adhere that, I might want to do... No, I think I'll just go ahead and adhere it. Well, if I can get my adhesive going. There we go. So I'm just going to adhere this to my card base. So the card base, of course, is 5.5 by 8.5. This piece of Designer Series paper is 5.25 by 4. Okay, so it fits nicely, gives you that little edge. This black piece was 5 by 3 3/4. So it's going to layer nicely on here also. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and adhere this. Is this the way I want it to go, or did I want it to go this way? No, I think I want it to go this way. So what's cool is when you punch these out, when you cut these out with the die, it gives you that little, what's it called? I don't know, little edge. Can't think of what it's called. But anyway, it does make it, gives it a design, which is cool. I'll probably think of it, but it'll be too late by the time I think of it. I'm going to go ahead and put some on here. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and tack this down. Okay, so already we have the peekaboo effect going on. Now I'm going to be using a piece of the Designer Series paper, and this one is also silver embossed, but on this side has the cabins. So this coordinates, as I said, with the the stamp set. And I am going to really quickly cut one of these out. I'm going to fussy cut this. It's going to be pretty easy. So I'm just going to do it pretty loosely. I'm not going to go crazy. I'm going to cut the tree out for now and see. I might want to change that up, but for now, I'm going to cut that out. You can always cut these off. I like using the designer series paper when there's images like this because, oh, it's so easy and just all the work is done for you. Really. It's all shaded. It's nicely done. Okay. So we have that. So we can put this on our card somewhere. I have to decide where. I'm going to pop that up with some dimensionals. I'm going to use these small dimensionals. They'll work perfect for these small trees. I have a cold, so yeah. Thanks to my grandson. Gave my husband and I both colds. So we've been fighting he had a sniffle, right? And then he gives his mother and me the full-blown head cold. And then I gave it to my husband. So we've all been sharing the cold. Okay, I am going to place this right here. Okay, and then in the dies that coordinate, the cabin dies, okay, we have tons of dies in here, but they have these trees. And these trees are very interesting, okay? When I looked at them first, I thought, ooh, those cut out little holes. But no, they basically cut out the tree and then they emboss the holes of the tree to give it some dimension. And so what I have is I have cut these out, and I cut some of them out of soft succulent, and I did cut one out of evening evergreen. Okay. And so now what I'm going to do is add these to my card. And I think I'm just going to use our glue because it's so tiny. So I'm just going to use some of our Tombow liquid multi-purpose glue. And put a little on here. And then I'm going to do one of these. Don't need a whole lot of glue, okay? Usually what we do is overuse the glue, and then it squishes out and makes a big mess, right? So go light on the glue. Now I'm just going to put a couple dimensionals on this one. Pop it up. Hope that fits. I think it does. But what I like about that glue is that it doesn't, you don't have to put the lid on immediately. Okay, so you can kind of have, you don't have to like be so worried about putting the lid on. Okay, so it kind of gave me a little bit of a dimension there. Now what do I want to do with this one? Oh yeah, let's use all four of them. I'm going to put this one on down here, just to draw your eye away from these, okay? But it needs a saying, right? So it needs a sentiment. So I'm going to use this, wishing you the best. And I debated on one of these other ones that are maybe more Christmassy, but they're big, and I don't want something big. I want something small. So wishing you the best. And then you can always put a more Christmassy saying on the inside. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use Evening Evergreen for my sentiment. And I hope it fits on this piece of cardstock. If not, I'm going to be reaching back and getting some wider. Ooh, crooked. Not perfect. That's why you save your scraps, right? Save all your scrap paper because you can just keep going like crazy. Ooh, it's getting better. What's wrong? Is that one good? Ooh, I think that one's good. Hey, how many did I make? I made like 6 of them before I finally got one that I liked. That's okay, right? Okay, just gonna fishtail that in my own little quick way. Put a couple, actually I'm gonna put 3 dimensionals on the back of that because they're so tiny and it's needs to make sure it stays popped up. Wishing you the best. Oh, I love that. Okay, so if I wanted to, I could add something else. I could add some rhinestones or some pearls. Not really feeling like it needs it, but that's definitely an option for you. So hope you enjoyed this card today. Be watching for tomorrow's video. We're going to be doing 7 days till Christmas. Talk to you later. Bye.